Okay, I am just doing a check on my snares, and this is where I had set up that one snare 2 weeks ago or so, and it looks like we've got another fox in the coyote snare. Looks pretty fresh. So I'll take him out, and I don't think I'm gonna bother resetting this since the foxes are done here in a couple days. Season is over. All right, I got this fox out of the snare, and he's not very good. He's got mange. He's got mange on his legs, and his neck and face. He has like no hair. You can see he's been scratching. So we will, it's too bad, otherwise he has a little on his tail. So we will have to dispose of this guy. That's unfortunate, but that's how it goes. I thought I would, not that I really want any squirrels, but I thought I would just, if anybody's interested in snaring squirrels, show you how I set up a few snares. And they're also done in a week, so if I want to do it, I better do it now. The weather isn't really best for squirrels. It's kind of cloudy, and they during the winter, at least out here, they only come out when the sun is shining. So, but I'm sure the sun will be shining again. Okay, I'm just gonna grab my saw, some wire. Yeah, so I just thought I would make a little video on how to snare squirrels. It's very simple. I think anybody could do it. I haven't went out and trapped squirrels for many years, but I think I remember what to do. Okay, we're in some spruce, a little patch that I have here with some poplars. Squirrels normally like it in spruce, but they will. I have seen them living in just poplar too. So yeah, we're gonna go look for some signs. I know there is a few squirrels in here. What I look for is their food caches. They have them on the ground. You could look up the trees for their nests, but been walking around here. There's a food cache right there. You can see the squirrel tracks going right into that nice little hole. And we got another one there. See the tracks? So we got two. So the length of your wire kind of depends on your pole. And normally I would use like a 1.5 inch, 2 inch pole. We'll just cut it here. I'd say about a foot or 14 inches. So what you do is you just grab it like that and you bend it over. You just want like a little loop in there, and then you're just gonna hold that and just twist this around your wire. So you got this little an eye loop there. And you just pass it through there. You want to have this loop you want it turned so it slides smoothly. And about a 2 inch loop like that. Just kind of put your fingers together. Okay, we will do that to this one too, and there. So we got 2 snares, and now I'll grab my saw. All right, right here is a perfect size pole. The reason you don't want it too big is so they can't go around your snare. You want it so they have to stay on the middle of your pole. And this is dead, so I'll cut it down and the silky saws are really nice. Okay, we prop the stick up. You wouldn't have to put it right in his run there. You could pretty much put it anywhere in these trees. He'll find it. But I just decided to put it here. You could also put it across the trees, from tree to tree. But having it up like this is, I think, is better, because they got to take a good run to go up. Whereas if it's straight across, they can just stop and look at it, and this way they're a little more committed to going up. And I take my 2 fingers, that's my height. And then you just center it. Get it nice and tight around there so that it doesn't slide around. Alright, we'll give that a try and see if there's something hanging tomorrow. Yeah, you just gotta make sure it's clear, that they can't grab onto anything. Alright, so that's what it looks like. Oh, this one. Yeah, you gotta make sure you get them centered. Otherwise, they'll push it aside. This one here, I will it's a bit low. I kind of got that one short. Lift it up. There, we will call that good. I just think, even though you don't want to trap her, it's a skill that the person should know a little bit. So if you're ever in a bad situation, that you can get something to eat. And squirrel is probably one of the easiest things to catch. And squirrels are pretty much everywhere you go, you will find squirrels. Even in the cities, you'll find squirrels. So yeah, the way this world is going today, who knows, you might have to eat a squirrel. Or if you're just trying to get rid of a pesky squirrel that's stealing your bird seed, that's all you would have to do, is put a pole like that up. But of course, you gotta obey your regulations too, so. But when you're in survival, there is no regulations in my books. Oh, use my toque. So that's a little bushcraft tip, I guess, how to snare a squirrel. Rabbits are probably just as easy to get as a squirrel is, but I guess they're in most places too. But we'll come back tomorrow and see if there's something hanging. Okay, it's I think 2 days since I set this squirrel snare pole here, and just going to check it here. Today the sun has been shining, and oh, look at that, there's a squirrel. I guess you got a meal now if you want. Be pretty hungry after 2 days of waiting. It's really pretty easy to carry. Like when I go out in the woods just for a hike, or when I'm canoeing, whatever, it's simple to throw in a little bit of snare wire when you're hunting. Just throw it in your backpack. We all don't intend on getting stranded or lost, but it does happen, so it's nice to have a little bit of a backup for a meal. So we'll take this pole down, and I got better things to eat, so. But my cats like squirrels, so yeah, just carry a little bit of a snare wire in your backpack or your pocket. Always be ready for the unexpected.